Thank you for joining me today. I'm Fritz on Fritz. I hope your day is going splendidly so far. Currently, 43 degrees and cloudy here in the valley on this Sunday afternoon. Do you know what time it is? Well, of course you do. That's why you're here, isn't it? Today, on this food review video, I will be trying the Universal Yums subscription box of international snacks for the month of November. Now, as you may recall, I received a 1-year subscription to Universal Yums as a Christmas gift from my dad and stepmom. This has been quite a journey. I've enjoyed tasting various assorted snacks since last December. Oh, now this is the last box of that year subscription here in November. I will say this particular box has a little bit of heft to it. It's probably one of the heavier Universal Yums boxes I've received over this past year. I'm not sure which country is featured. I'll find that out here momentarily. It's exciting. This arrived in my mailbox last Friday. But today worked out great to do this video. I'm Jarvis Bruce. I'm Manager at the Spine Hat. All right. The vest, it's over there. It has today off, so it's resting comfortably on the chair. Whoop, yeah. Box open. There we go. Woohoo. Drum roll, please. Whoop. What's it today? Whoop. Ah. Woo. Universal Yums. Welcome to Germany. Ooh, that's exciting. Wow. Nice little chart here with some information about the country. A list of all the snacks that are featured in the box today. And another wonderful booklet. I've been impressed with these booklets, with the graphic designs, just how thorough they are with the history. A little bit of trivia as well. And information about all of the snacks featured in the box today. Whoa. Has some recipes. I haven't tried any of the recipes that have been featured in previous Universal Yums boxes yet. Maybe someday. Who knows? Oh. Sausage. And then nutritional facts included. What a treat. We warmly welcome your mouth to Germany. Now, my apologies if I pronounce any of the words incorrectly moving forward in this video. I've never been to Germany. I would like to go someday. That's on the bucket list. Popular saying here. Stop us if you've heard this one before. Liebe geht durch den Magen. The phrase originated in German culture and means the way to a man's heart is through his stomach. How to say yum. Lecker is the German way to say something is yummy. Flavor watch. One popular dish covers sliced sausage in a wartime invention of curry mixed with ketchup. It's called currywurst. But for lovers of all things spicy and sweet, it's the curry best. More favorite foods from Germany. German breakfast spreads go hard, featuring rolls, Brötchen, meats, cheeses, butter, lots of veggies, yogurt, jam, coffee, and a Frühstück, a soft boiled egg in an egg cup. Woo! Lunch. For lunch, opt for something warm and carby, like Käsespätzle, German mac and cheese. For those on the go, can head to uh, head to an Imbiss food cart or for delicious street food. Wow. Oh, look at that. Also, some nice little stickers came in the box. Ooh. Oh, here's the box, everybody. Oh, look at all that. Ready to dig in? I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm ready.
All right, I would like to bring the manager to the stage, please. To the stand.
Hi, I'm the manager.
Hello, Mr. Manager.
Hi, how you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing great. Thank you for asking.
I don't know where you came from. I don't know where you've been. Put a hand on the left, put a hand on the right, and dig, dig, dig right in. Whoa. Whoa, that's not appropriate. We got a lot of potatoes here at the Spud Hut. I'm Jarvis Bruce. Sticking out your tongue for the picture. You're so pretty. You're so popular. I just want to be your sweetheart. All right. Bye-bye. Yeah. Now, I did a few previous Universal Yums taste test as a live stream, but for this Universal Yums, this video is pre-recorded, so it's not live, everybody. I'll try to get this posted later today. First up on the taste test docket today is the Lorenz Crunch Chips, barbecue flavored potato chips. Where there is crunch chips, there is party. That is the official tagline for these intense barbecue flavored potato chips. And after trying a few, we have to agree. It's definitely a party in our mouth. They call to mind sweaty summer days around a hot grill, waiting for our favorite foods to be ready. And surprisingly, many of those popular barbecue foods found their origins in Germany. From beer to potato salad to sides such as pickles and relish, they're all things we couldn't imagine barbecuing without. Many even argue that the delicious hamburger found its start in Germany's Hamburg. We don't know exactly where it came from, but we've just had a delicious idea for our own. The next time you're grilling and have a burger, take out a pack of these deliciously crunchy barbecue flavored chips and put them inside your burger. Crunch. Now that's a party. Yeah, you're here for a party? Yeah, I'm here for the party. I'm Fritz, on Fritz. Yeah, come on, bro. Get those brews. Yeah, like, yeah. I go to parties. Chippy time. It'd be nice to go to a party. This particular bag has an expiration date of March 3rd, 2026. Wow. Here's a big. There we go. Ooh, smells tangy. Smells smoky. Air. Germany air. Oh, that was really thin. Look at that. Cheers, everybody. Woo! Hello. Full disclosure, Universal Yums is not a sponsor of this video. And the Lorenz PSA is not a sponsor of this video. Nice, satisfying crunch. Light. There is not greasy. The potato really shines through. Crispy and flavorful. Well seasoned. Has the right amount of kick of barbecue with the onion powder, garlic, tomato. Surprisingly, these aren't too sweet, or there's no fake smoke taste. I love the texture. Wow. Almost a hint of hickory aftertaste. Ooh, what a treat. Not overly salty, not stale, not bland at all. I could definitely see having this at a party, a barbecue, with a hamburger or a hot dog, or even a brisket. Oh, there you go. Yeah. Chippy chip. In terms of the texture, these remind me of a mix between Lay's brand barbecue chips, Cape Cod brand potato chips, and Boulder Canyon brand chips. I just can't get enough. It's sweet, it's savory, thin and crispy, hickory-esque aftertaste. I love the portion size. Would I have this again? Yes, I would. Do I recommend this? Yes, I do. Oh, potato, 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 potato. Now, with all of that being said, on a scale of 1 to 10, I will give the Lorenz Crunch Chips, potato flavored chips. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time to strike up that band again. Let's get them over here. Let's give them a big, warm welcome, because I'm giving this snack a solid 10 out of 10. Wow, thank you, Germany. What a way to start off this video. I'm Fritz, on Fritz. As you may know, my last name, Fritz, is German. Heritage there. Thanks, everyone. Wow, I'm going to have another chip, because why not? This is so good. This bag will be gone here momentarily. Oh, tomatoey. Mmm. Oh, and oh. Mm-hmm. Woo. KP. KP. House dining house. Hi, I'm Fritz, also on Fritz. Next up on our journey today through Germany is the Schultz Johannesburg Rollchen delicate wafer rolls with black currant flavored cream. These delicate light wafer rolls have a perfect black currant flavored cream at their center. Sweet and tart in equal measure. Black currants are lesser known berries, known for their strong flavor, often used around the world in jams, but they were first grown and cultivated in monasteries throughout northern Europe around the 11th century for medicinal reasons. Much superstition surrounded the fruit. Many Europeans believed black currant branches could be used as amulets to ward off misfortune, with many hanging them above their doorways as protection. Northern German Rote is a popular pudding-like dessert made with cooked black currants. When you eat these flavored wafer rolls, imagine that you're eating some Grütze and decide how much you like black currants. In a berry tournament, which berry would place on top? German desserts use dozens of berries, from cherries to raspberries to currants. Who reigns supreme? Whoa, did you hear that? Ooh, I'm scared. Well, I love the packaging. It's very vibrant, airy. It gives reminiscent of springtime in the valley. This 6.1 ounce pouch, or package, I should say, has an expiration date of September 6th, 2026. Wafer rolls in the valley. Oh boy. Cheers, everybody. Oh. The wafer roll is very flaky, yet buttery and creamy. The black currant center, well balanced between tart and sweet. Ooh, not salty, not spicy at all. Tangy. I appreciate the bite-sized pieces of the wafer rolls. The black currant really shines. I could see having this in the mornings for breakfast, or as an afternoon snack. Very portable, on the go. Wonderful flavor profile. Wow. I just can't get enough. Delicious. I just can't get enough. Welcome to the show. I appreciate the quality for the quantity. Would I have this again? Yes, yes I would. Do I recommend this? Oh yeah, yes I do. I love blackcurrant. I just recently discovered that here, maybe a few months ago, in thanks to Universal Yums. So delectable. Decadent. Berry time. The blackcurrant certainly has a unique flavor profile. It's hard for me to describe other berries that remind me of the blackcurrant because it's so unique. Not sour, at least in this presentation here. Like I said, sweet and tart. It's like it's if cherries and blackberries got together and had an offspring. That's what the blackcurrant reminds me of. On a scale of 1 to 10, I will give the blackcurrant flavored wafer rolls. Ladies and gentlemen, let's get that band back together because I'm giving this snack a solid 10 out of 10. Oh yeah, baby. And it looks like there'll be some left over that I could take to work in my vest and offer it to a coworker or two and say, hey, would you like a blackcurrant wafer roll from Germany? Yeah? All right. Happy Thanksgiving, everybody. Yeah. The Celeste Corporation is not a sponsor of this video. Tiptree. Whoa, what happened? I don't know what that was. It glitched out for a sec. Am I back on? Hope so. Tiptree is not a sponsor of this video. Wilkin & Sons Ltd is not a sponsor of this video. Allison Transportation Systems is not a sponsor of this video. Jayla Enterprises is not a sponsor of this video. Universal Yums LLC is not a sponsor of this video. Wow. So many delicious snacks today. What a treat. Next up on the taste test journey today with me is the Scholechner Quality Test Marzipan. Dark chocolate coated marzipan. How much marzipan and chocolate could you eat? What about your whole family? Schokelwerder annually produces over 10,000 tons of their delicious marzipan. While we're not sure we could eat all of that, we definitely make a significant dent. The sweetness of this marzipan, made with almonds and shaped into loaves, is offset by the richness of the dark chocolate coating, working together beautifully to create a balanced dessert. Germany has its own set of marzipan laws that ensure the result is a German marzipan, one that focuses on the richness of the almonds in the paste instead of adding too much sugar. Originating in royal courts in ancient Mesopotamia, marzipan has always been thought of as having dozens of benefits, from banishing fevers and colds to the German tradition of gifting it to bring luck in the new year. Perhaps we should all be giving each other marzipan all year long. Ba-dum-ba-dum. Do-do-do-do-do. Mana-mana. Do-do-do-do. Marzipan. Do-do-do-do-do. Do-do-do. Do-do-do. Do-do-do-do. Mana-mana-mana-mana-mana. Okay. This package has an expiration date of June 30th, 2026. 0.86 ounce. Oh. Ooh. Yeah. Cheers, everybody. Why it's so smooth. So firm. Oh. Hello. Smooth. The center is very creamy. Very extremely sweet. Nice, pleasant almond taste from start to finish. Fun and fancy. Now, in terms of the texture profile, this reminds me of a Mounds candy bar without the coconut. Substitute the coconut for almond paste, and that's what the consistency tastes of. The almond really complements the chocolate. I could see having this with some whipped cream for dipping, or Cool Whip. Superb taste. Marzipan. Wow. Certainly dessert territory. If there were more here, I could share, but it looks like there was only the one. So, sorry everyone who's watching this, none for you. Yep. And the wrapper is very crinkly. Do I recommend this? Yes, I do. Would I have it again if given the opportunity? Yes, I would. My apologies if I pronounced this wrong, but on a scale of 1 to 10, I will give the dark chocolate coated marzipan. Where's that band? Let's get that band up and running again. Let's go play some Glenn Miller, because I'm giving this song, I'm giving this snack a solid 10 out of 10. It's so decadent, so creamy. I just can't get enough. Welcome to the show. Treat yourself. Not stale, not bitter. It's very sweet. Hey. Next up, we're rolling right along. Today is the XOX, Pommes Frites, potato sticks with ketchup flavor. No plate of freshly fried, golden, and crispy French fries is complete without its signature sidekick, bright red ketchup. Upon eating fries as fast as possible, dipping and dipping again, have you ever thought, what if these two ingredients came already combined? Our friends at XOX, Hugs and Kisses, certainly asked themselves this question, because then they went ahead and invented these delicious Pommes Frites, ketchup. Crunchily delicious potato sticks that have the flavor of the French fries and the ketchup already combined in your mouth. That's innovation. Germany loves French fries, usually referred to with the French term pommes frites, often pairing them with heapings of ketchup, mayonnaise, curry powder, sausages, schnitzel, onions, and more. What one loves on their pommes frites is extensively and painstakingly individual in Germany. So you should have a signature French fries order too. Maybe it even begins with fresh French fries topped with these crunchy potato sticks. Hubba hubba hey. Ketchup fries. Well, I can't read this because it's in German. My apologies for that. I don't speak the language. This package has an expiration date of May 23rd, 2026. Wow. Poudre de tomate, Loserdrum, dos en poudre de donjon espèce atome naturel, regular de saté. It's not that. Sounds like it's part of the ingredients. And maybe decipher that a little bit. Tomato, maybe. Onion powder. Oh man, oh, I'll get the bag open there, everybody. There we go. Woo, look at that fry. Ooh. Wow, it looks like a veggie stick here in the United States in terms of the form factor. Very light. Ooh, whoa. It smells like ketchup. Cheers, everybody. Woo! Oh yeah, baby. Nice, satisfying initial crunch. The potato starch really shines. And then the ketchup flavor rolls right along. Very soothing aftertaste. Well balanced between sweet and savory. Not overly salty. Not stale. Not spicy at all. Crispy. I would almost be tempted to use these as crumple these up and use these as croutons on a nice Southwest salad. Wow. What a treat. The ketchup flavor profile really shines here. Oh, very tasty. It complements the potato base nicely. In terms of the texture, like I said, these remind me of the veggie fries here in the United States. And the flavor profile reminds me a mix between the Herre brand potato chips, ketchup flavor, and also the Picnic brand ketchup fries. Highly recommended if you haven't had those before. I would try them out. Great quality here. Nice bite-sized pieces. What a treat. Have this with some pulled pork or brisket, or some bratwurst. Sit out on the patio, watch the river roll by. I just can't get enough. Well seasoned indeed. On a scale of 1 to 10, I will give the XOX snack Pommes ketchup fries. Ladies and gentlemen, we are on a roll. That this band is busy today, as this snack is receiving a 10 out of 10 from me. Do I recommend this? Yeah. Oh, yes, I do. Would I have it again? Yeah. Yeah, I would. Well, that's 4 snacks in a row from Germany that's received the Fritz Fritz stamp of approval with 10 out of 10. I love ketchup. More so than mustard. Whoa. 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 Woo. What a treat. Woo. La 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 la. Universal Yum. Next up today is the Lorenz Solettes salted pretzel sticks. Pretzels have been an integral part of Germany and their baking culture for centuries. In German, they're referred to as Britzel and are thought to be a descendant from the Latin word for bracelet, named so for their distinctive curly shape. These salted pretzel sticks are delightfully crunchy and perfect for snacking on throughout the day. They're awesome on their own, but also a side to a meal or sprinkled on top of some granola. An old German tradition called Grosse Brezel, large New Year's pretzel, involves breaking a pretzel and sharing it with your loved ones, who bring joy and prosperity to all. These pretzel sticks aren't as large as a traditional New Year's pretzel, but if everyone takes a very, very tiny nibble, there should be enough joy and prosperity to go around. After all, there are multiple pretzel sticks in the box. Pretzel stick time in the valley. Ooh. Says here, crispy from the oven with sea salt. Our mission, hashtag less plastic. This package has an expiration date of April 10th, 2026. It's pretzel stick time. Oh. Very, very thin pretzel sticks. Ooh, look at that. Ooh. Nice buttery aroma. Ooh, look at that. Ooh. It's like little twigs. Here's everybody. Woo. Satisfying initial crunch. Well seasoned, not as salty as I thought they would be. I love the chewiness, the crunch, the size. The pretzel part itself, it's very buttery, creamy, not spicy, not stale at all. Delicious. Snack time. Wow, crisp and tasty. In terms of the flavor and texture profile, these remind me a mix between the Snyder's of Hanover brand pretzels and the Dots brand pretzels. If you took those two together and combined them, this is what that reminds me of. Snack time, dessert time, crumple these up. Have it on a nice salad or maybe with some soup. Or get a nice big container of hummus. Ooh, there you go. Hummus with the pretzels. Salty. Woo, look at that. Whoa, hello. Wow. If I was feeling adventurous, I would get out my ruler, my tape measure, and measure how long this pretzel stick is. I feel like I'm conducting an orchestra holding this. But I'm not going to measure that today. Who has time for that? I have a video to make. Ooh, pretzel stick. Would I have this again? Yes, I would. I like pretzels. Do I recommend this? Yes, I do. Pretzel stick. On a scale 1 to 10, I will give the salted pretzel sticks. I'll give this a solid 9.0567. It's crispy, it's tasty, it's buttery, not overly salty. There you go. Wow. Yeah, it looks like there's plenty for later. Da 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 da. Do 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 do. Da 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 da. Do 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 do. Next up on the journey today is the Bonbon salted caramel cow milk candy. Bonbon, translating to cow candy, is a delicious soft caramel with just the right pinch of salt to balance it. As Bonbon says, it's the perfect salty sweet treat, and not just for mermaids and sailors. Many associate single caramels with their grandparents. It was the perfect chewy, stick your teeth together treat you could always find at the bottom of Grandma's purse. Much of this actually began in Germany with the caramel brand Werther's and their ad campaign aiming to bring grandparents and grandchildren closer together with the help of a delightful sweet treat. Bonbon further innovates upon this German legacy by introducing us to flavored soft caramels. And perhaps it is time for the tables to turn. Take this delicious candy to your parents and grandparents and let them know you'll always have some in your pockets. Instead of grandparents, everyone will believe grandchildren always carry a Bonbon, perfect for sharing. Now, if you've had this, please let me know in the comments what your assessment of it is. I really love the logo here. It's of a cow wearing a sailor's hat and having a smoking a pipe. Wow. Was that a cob pipe? Yeah. Wow. I like the color. It's very airy, light blue. Very it reminds me of the tropics. Salted caramel time. Ooh. Caramel cube. Ooh, firm and sticky. Cheers, everybody. Woo! The caramel isn't as chewy as I thought it would be. That's very, very creamy and sweet, slightly salty. I will say in terms of the texture, it's a little chalky compared to other caramels I've had in my lifetime. But the flavor profile, it's very spot on. Reminds me of those individually wrapped caramel cubes that I find sometimes in bulk canisters at grocery stores or sit on a counter where you take a little scoop and you take out how many you like, and then it's weighed on a scale. Woo. Anytime's the right time for a caramel. Dessert. I can see if there were more. There's one more. It's the light blue one there. If I had more, I would share, but it looks like it's only for me. Would I have that again? Yes, I would. Do I recommend it? Yes, I do. If you like caramel in general, I think you would like this. Like I said, it's sweet, it's fresh, it wasn't stale, wasn't hard as a rock. Surprisingly, it didn't stick to my teeth as much as I thought it would compared to other ones I've had in my lifetime, the caramel cubes. Like I said, it's just that little chalky texture, but other than that, caramel spot on. On a scale of 1 to 10, I would give the Bonbon cow milk candy, I'd give that a solid 9.067. What a treat, rolling right along. Ladies and gentlemen, last up on the docket today for the Universal Yum subscription box for Germany. This video will be part 1 of 2 in this particular food review series. I'll try to get this posted as soon as I can. Thanksgiving is coming up this week here in the United States. Busy, busy, busy. Last up on the journey today, for this video anyway, is the Waffles Kaskuchen style cheesecake flavored wafers. Thin, crunchy wafers layered with a cheesecake flavored cream come together to create these delicious waffles. Light, airy, and sweet, but with a tang that calls to mind the more complex flavors of cheesecake. With a history dating back to ancient Greece, cheesecake, then called libuma, was a delicacy reserved for special occasions. Today, it is most traditionally associated with New York, although it was a German immigrant who brought over Kaskuchen and popularized it, leading to the widely beloved, smooth, velvety New York cheesecake we have today. German Kaskuchen is usually made with quark cheese than the American preference of cream cheese. That's a whole lot of cheese. There are dozens of different cheesecakes in the world, from a multitude of fruit toppings to Basque to these delicious cheesecake flavored wafers. It might take you an entire lifetime to try them all. Wow. Oh, wow. Now, if you've tried these, please let me know in the comments what your assessment of it is. This package has an expiration date of May 30th, 2026. Yeah. It's wafer time in the valley. It's time for a wafer. If I could get the package open. La 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 la. Oop. Stand by. There we go. Ooh. I like how the wafers are perforated. There's 4 wafers in this package. Ooh. That's a nice, pleasant vanilla aroma. Ooh. Wafer is very flaky. Cheers, everybody. Perfect snack size. Crunchy exterior. Creamy and smooth interior. I appreciate the balance of sweet to savory. It's not sickeningly sweet. The wafer itself, it's flaky, it's airy, it's buttery. And then the layer, the cheesecake, it's so rich, decadent. Pairs well together. Wow. Very, very rich. Feels like dessert territory. I could see having this with some peaches or blueberries or even strawberries with whipped cream. The cheesecake, oh. Woo! Have this, dip this with some hot cocoa. Oh, there you go. In terms of the texture profile of the wafer, it reminds me of the Baduco brand. Oh, this flavor profile is spot on. It's fresh, decadent. I appreciate the bite size. That there's 4 pieces here. Ooh. Would I have this again if given the opportunity? Yes, yes I would. Do I recommend this? Yes, yes I do. It's so delicious. Cheesecake wafer? Yeah. With that, all of that being said, on the scale of 1 to 10, I will give the cheesecake flavored wafers. Ladies and gentlemen, let's get that band back in here for one last round of applause. because I'm giving this snack a solid 10 out of 10. Thanks, everyone. I really appreciate it. A big thanks to Universal Yums for assembling these snacks together, and also a shout out to all of these companies for making these snacks that were available for Universal Yums to assemble for today's food review video. So, with that being said, I'm Fritz on Fritz. This video will be part 1. Have a great rest of your day, everyone. Safe travels if you're heading anywhere this week for Thanksgiving here in the United States. That's coming up here on Thursday. I'm Fritz on Fritz. I'll see you around next time. Bye, everyone. Woo!
Sticking out your tongue for the picture. You're so pretty, you're so popular.
Hot honey. Bum, ba, da. Hot honey.